trying to stop, get shit safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I can't help Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, only be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ok, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigue. Pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Dale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la off-white. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no.
Acho, bro.
same.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Rodon ready. Here comes.
2-0. Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him. Three balls, no strike. Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Rodon the 3-0. That's a laser base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Way outside, and it gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate, and it turned into a stolen base opportunity.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Man at second. And he hits a ground ball right side. And Devers is set down. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Wilyer Abreu in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And delivers outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. In the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Runner tags for home, and the Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. And the first offering is not close.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Outside. And that's ball 2. That one missed. Red Sox already leading. Slice down the right side. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Abraham Toro, the next to hit, takes outside. That's way outside. 2-0. And another ball.
No strike.
Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the rookie third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Narvaez, the lead runner out at second. Toro at first, 2 out of the inning. Fastball is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Rodon sets and deals. That's outside. Ball 3.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
3-0 down. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
Two outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Narvaez coming home. He's safe, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that's outside. Two on, 2 outs. That one missed. Now 3-0. David Hamilton on deck for Boston. Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 3-0.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great. It's a base hit, and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
Man, I got to think something is definitely off with his delivery right now. Already the second wild pitch that he's thrown in just the first inning. Not a good sign.
Two outs, two in scoring position. Outside. That one not close. And now 3-0. Cedar Rafaela waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Second and third, two down.
Fight. 3-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back in the Bronx. And today on the hill, it's Walker Buehler. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That one ripped. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. His 14th of the year, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Into the bullpen and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. No question about this one. It's out of here. 3 in a row. Wow. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Well struck left field. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they add a run. It's 5-3.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Puts a bunt down, and that's a foul ball.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive day.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Devers. Not in time. That's a bunt single. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Bunted back towards the mound. Throws to second for one. And that's all they'll get. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Bunts it in the air. He's got it, and there's two down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Austin Wells.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Bunts it towards the mound. In time to Devers. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 3. Back now in the Bronx. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ceddanne Rafaela. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Rodon to 2-0. And another ball.
No strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
So now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Ball one, no strikes.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Rodon fires.
2-0.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Rafaela gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. In the air, out towards right center. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 2-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 out, space is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Oh, right to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there. No, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-0. Fastball is outside. Carlos Narvaez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Fly ball center field. Grisham trying to get there. And that is that. Back in New York, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered here in this one. This one smoked on its way out of here. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Bellinger up to hit. He's already homered in this game. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly ball. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 8-3.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Walker Buehler will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Garrett Crochet.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Throws to first.
He's out.
And they get Goldschmidt for the out. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard hit, right side. Over to first,
out.
2 out.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Jason.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Puts a bunt down. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 3.
Yeah, okay, you asked for it. About to go Nostrum Ave on them. I'm from that bully where bullies were quick to spaz on them. That's me, homie, fatigues on me, streets in me. The flow is cold, but you know that I got that heat in me. Yeah, burn them down, I'm a burden now.
Back for more from the Bronx. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one way outside. 3-0. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Around first, digging for two. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but he's in there easily.
That's how you take advantage of a 3-0 count right there. You're expecting to see a good pitch, and that's exactly what happened. Just like that, it's a double and a really good at bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Abraham Toro. That missed by a lot. Now 2-0. And another ball.
No strike.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now batting, number 39.
Now the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. RBI single his last time up. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. And that's outside. No outs, runners at first and second. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Hurry. 3 balls, 1 strike.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that'll load the bases.
Now batting.
So they're all loaded up. Here's Trevor Story now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one missed.
No strike.
Look, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Bases juiced, no outs. That's in there. Full count now.
Full count.
Stays alive. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. But 2 runs come in on the play.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
And here is David Hamilton.
1-0.
And that one way outside. Ball 1. One out and a runner at second. Fastball is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
way outside, and it's 3-0.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
2 on, 1 out. Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
And a foul ball. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Now batting Jarren Duran, 1 for 2. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Story at second. Hamilton on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses way outside. And another ball. Rafael Devers waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Pitch is in there, and it's 3-1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. That clips the corner.
Full count.
Got it. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board, 2 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 5. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Crochet back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. And he pops up the bunt. Meyer racing over to make the catch.
Now batting. Second baseman,
I'm in my zone now.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in the foreign now.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Royalty, this is black royalty. Mansa Musa prodigy, structure our society.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
We jumping in paradise. Feed the rich and starve the poor. That's not what black Jesus like.
And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Gone off the center field window. See you later. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 10-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show with the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger. Bunted back towards the mound. In time to Devers, and Bellinger is out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And they've doubled things up now at 10-5. You're dialed into the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, out of the fourth, now the number 2 hitter, Rafael Devers. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit. So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
That's through there for a strike. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Up the middle. Tosses to first.
That's an out.
And Devers is set down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Buehler Abreu.
Buehler Abreu will hit next.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Full count.
Three and 2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher
Carlos Narvaez now at the plate. That one not close. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And now it's even up.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Strike.
Way high there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Abreu, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Not close with that one. 3 and 1 now. That's towards center. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Abraham Toro.
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Abraham Toro. outside. 1-0. And another ball. Now 3-0. Ground ball left side, that's foul. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, number 39.
And stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Fastball is outside. First and second, 2 down. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Next offering way off the plate. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position, top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled away.
Let's go, Yankees!
And they're all loaded up.
Now batting, shortstop,
Here's Story now.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
Let's go, Yankees!
The shortstop takes the ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And now the lefty. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs, bases full. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. Righty reliever out of the pen, Yerry De Los Santos.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First pitch, not close. And that's outside. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. Pop up here, third base side. He makes the grab, and that is that. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Yankees 10 and the Red Sox 6. Back here in New York, digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs.
There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed and gone. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 11-6.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Crochet won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, Luis Guerrero.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to Devers. Steps on first for the out.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for them. And they add to the lead. It's 12-6.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
One out, base is empty. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Out to short, Story. Fires over to first. That's the second out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and that goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Gets the bunt down the right side, and a foul ball. Rips one to right, and foul ball.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 13-6.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. 0 for 2 in this one. Bunts it towards the mound. Inning over. Out. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. We played 4. The Yankees lead this one 13-6. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And another ball.
Three balls, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran digs in now. 1 for 3. And the first offering is not close. Fastball is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Devers now. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Rafaela, the lead runner at second. Duran on at first with nobody out. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And there's the automatic. There's a strike.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. First and second, no outs, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He will score. Our score 13-7.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And next for the Red Sox, Buehler Abreu. First pitch, not close. That one missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2-0 to Cal. Here it comes.
Rio.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. In the air to left center. Grisham snags it. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. 13-8 is our score.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Carlos Narvaez getting ready to hit. Way outside, and that is ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's outside, and now 3-0. Foul ball there. Drilled out towards left center field. Dominguez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Abraham Toro.
Now it's the DH, Abraham Toro. And the first offering is not close.
2-0.
And another ball. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, number 39.
First and second, 2 outs. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. That one way outside, ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside.
No strikes.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Goldie. And that's the third out. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 13-8. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. An absolute moonshot into the 3rd deck. His 4th home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 14-8.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luis Guerrero done for the night, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Garrett Whitlock gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Here is Aaron Judge. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. To third, and foul ball.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And that is out of play.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 15-8.
The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Here is Goldschmidt. Puts a bunt down. Devers. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. Felt good. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 16-8. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. Bunting, and he pops it up. Narvaez hauls it in to end the inning. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 16-8. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Trevor Story. De Los Santos back to work.
1-0.
The shortstop takes the ball. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. And another ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And a superb diving catch.
It's hard to believe a man that large is that athletic. Just a great diving catch by Aaron Judge. And when he hits the ground, everybody feels it.
Here's a speed threat. David Hamilton. Hamilton in his second season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2019. One down, base is empty. That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's outside.
No strikes.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder.
And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a ball.
Rio.
And that one pulled foul. Swinging a foul straight back. Hamilton leads off first with 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting left fielder,
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Fastball is outside.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
3 balls.
Now
no
he can't
strike.
squeeze it behind the plate. Save! And now second and third with one gone. And the runners will move up.
Looked like that four-seamer just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Kind of makes me wonder if that was a cross-up or maybe just way more run than he was expecting. Either way, he should have had it.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Hey. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. LeMahieu. He's there. He's got it. 2 away now.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
And here is Devers. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. And Devers hits that one. Grisham settles under this one. And that is that. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. Yankees out in front, 16-8. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Anthony Volpe. First pitch swinging. Movement in the bullpen. Greg Weisser getting ready to go. Wilson getting loose as well. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. And forget it. And they add on. It's 17-8.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Garrett Whitlock will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new pitcher in the game, Greg Weisser.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
And now, Austin Wells. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He steps on the bag. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here's DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 3 in this one. Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's a foul ball. bunts it in the air. Devers makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder,
Now here's Trent Grisham trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Puts a bunt down and a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Drops a bunt down the first base side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. 7th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Buehler Abreu. Will Warren into the game.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
First pitch, not close. And another ball. That one misses. And now 3-0. And fires in a fastball at 95.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first, nobody out. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. And the first offering is not close. Fastball is outside. That one missed.
No strike.
Abreu gets his lead at first with nobody out. Right down the chute, strike 1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, designated hitter Abraham Toro.
Abraham Toro will hit next. And delivers outside. First and second, no outs here in the top half of inning number 7. And the next pitch is way outside. Ground ball could be 2. Goldie over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the third baseman, Marcelo Meyer. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Grisham pulls that one down, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. The Yankees lead it 17-8. Back in the Bronx, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 18-8. We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh my goodness, and that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long, and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
And here comes Bellinger. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Devers steps on first out for the out.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now if it did.
Puts a bunt down. Devers. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 19-8. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Greg Weisser out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Justin Wilson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 8th inning coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So man aboard, and next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting center
So
fielder,
digging in, Cedar Rafaela. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Up next for the Red Sox. Left
So up
fielder,
next, Jaron Duran. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And it's 1-0. Bases loaded, nobody out. And another ball.
Get me out here.
3 balls, no strikes.
And now 3-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Now it's Devers at the plate.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And that's outside. Outside low. And that's ball 2.
Rio.
Late swing, foul to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Slings to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 19-9. Back now in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Gets the bunt down the right side, and a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Picks it up with the bare hand, and he beats it. He's safe. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Devers steps on the bag, barely got him for the out. Close play.
Batter does a nice job getting that sac bunt down to the right side, advances that runner up to second. Excellent.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu.
When you don't slow down, I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now.
And a strike there to LeMahieu. One out and a runner at second. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Trying to move him over here. Meyer to first, out. And now 2 gone. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
We jump in paradise, feed the rich and starve the poor.
And that bunted towards third. On the run, sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play. Back in New York, all set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Buehler Abreu. Warren back to work. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street.
1-1.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. His teammates are not happy. They're barking from the third base dugout after seeing that pitch, and now both teams are being warned.
Well, they're just sticking up for their teammate right here and didn't like the way that one looked, but with the warning to both sides, every pitcher in this game is going to have to be careful working inside the rest of the way.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, catcher
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Abreu on at first, nobody out. Next offering way off the plate. And there's a ball.
No strike.
That's out to center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Abraham Toro.
So man aboard, Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
Now batting, number 39.
So first and second with one gone. Now it's going to be Marcelo Meyer. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
Now batting.
So digging in, Trevor Story. And
1-0.
ball one. That misses, and it's 2-0. Bases loaded, one away here at the top of the ninth. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Full count.
Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on.
2-0.
That misses, and that's ball 3. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So the Red Sox down to their final out. Rodon Rafaela now at the plate. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Tons of offense in this one for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Adjacent, but to make it, there's no choice but to leave it vacant.